Alright, today I wanted to take a look at a Golden Age comic book hero, the Phantom. Now, the Phantom was originally published in 1936 and introduced by Lee Falk, author of Mandrake the Magician. The Phantom is one of the earliest superheroes of the Golden Age comics, and he's a lot like Batman in many ways. He doesn't have any superpowers and just relies on his own natural athletic and detective abilities to undo injustice that he sees in the world. The Phantom's backstory starts out all the way back in 1536, when the original Phantom, Christopher, his father, is killed by a bunch of pirates and left alone on a beach. Swearing a vengeance on his murderer's skull after he kills the pirates, he swears that he will always seek out vengeance for justice in any form that it appears, and that's why he takes the appearance of the Phantom and also gains the nickname, and to most evildoers has become more of a legend who can't believe that this so-called Phantom can still be alive after 400 years, and this presence alone has given him the legend of immortality. Alright, today I want to take a look at The Phantom number 74 by Charlton Comics Group. This is the last official comic of the Bronze Age for the Phantom. We see the Phantom here having a flashback to the original Phantom washed ashore in Africa after he had been murdered and remembering his death. The Phantom of this age in 1776 swore a vow to protect the tribes that lived on this island in Africa. He talks with the tribe's leader and asks him what's wrong, and the tribe's leader tells him that his people are being taken and he doesn't know what's going on. We see a band of pirates and they're plotting to kidnap these people and take them aboard ships, but what are they doing? What's their plan? The Phantom quickly absconds aboard their ship in disguise and takes one of the pirates hostage and questions him, asking what their plan is to do with all of these helpless tribe members. He doesn't answer, so the Phantom quickly decides to beat some sense out of him and hopefully he'll get an answer that way. It knocks him unconscious, so he rifles through the paperwork on the ship and finds boarding logs to America. As it turns out, there's agreements with wealthy Americans that are buying slaves from Africa and taking them to the colonies as they're fighting the Revolutionary War for their own freedom in 1776. The Phantom meets up with Ben Franklin, a patriot of the time period, and asks him, since they are fighting for their own freedom in America, surely he can see the wisdom and error of their ways to not give freedom to people who would be slaves and brought to America. Ben Franklin agrees and lets him know that a document will be signed shortly ensuring freedom for all people that might take centuries around the world. The Phantom travels back to Africa to tell the leader of the tribe that his people will be safe and he doesn't have to worry about them being kidnapped and brought to America anymore. He lets them know that the Americans signed a document that will hopefully start a revolution with peace and freedom for all people throughout the world, even though it might take centuries. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed taking a look at the Phantom with me today. I think he's a really cool, forgotten about superhero from the Golden Age and really neat, kind of showing how you don't need any superpowers to still do good and fight crime. See you next time. Hey guys, if you liked the video that you just watched, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And if you do the Facebook or Twitter thing, follow me at #KingOfRetro. See you next time.